am to school. It is 6:47. I got here about 5 minutes ago now. I just come in and turn all my lights on. I'm logging into my computer. I need to pull up my slides for today. It's driving to school was between 0 degrees and -3 degrees, so it's extremely cold. Also, I got here and there was one truck here, and it's 6:40. Well, now it's 6:48, but we haven't been here since Monday, and I'm like, do we have school today? I guess either way I'm here, so I might as well work on stuff. I do believe we have school, but it's a little strange with no one else here right now. So I'm going to pull some things up, and then I need to do a couple things around the classroom. The bell's about to ring and I haven't showed you my outfit. So these jeans are American Eagle. They're just like the straight leg. I don't know what they are, but I just have them rolled at the bottom. And then I have my shoes that I wear every day of my life. And then I have this big old sweater that I don't know where it's from. The brand on the tag is Pepper. I got it from my sister. And I just have it pinned up, and then I have a shirt under it. Yeah. Happy Friday. See you at plan. Hi, it is not my plan time. It is my lunch time. So I'm going to show you what I have for lunch today. I would have picked you up at plan, but I have a meeting, so I'm not going to be able to talk to you at plan. I have an Olipop, the grape. I have never tried this one before, so I'm going to try that one. I have a clementine, and I have a cookies and cream barbell, which is not my favorite barbell, but I've decided that the chocolate dough and the salty peanut are my favorite ones. Let's try this Olipop. Whoa, that's the best one. That's the best one. Okay, period. That tastes just like grape soda. Just like grape soda. That's amazing. Okay, this is the best Olipop. Alright, I'm gonna eat my lunch and work on my class a little bit while I'm eating my lunch. Today's going really well, so hopefully we can keep that up in 6th and 7th hour. Usually that's where it starts to go downhill, but it's been a good day so far, so we're gonna keep that up. Also, I totally forgot to show you my earrings this morning. These are like wooden, and they're so light and they're so cute, and they actually show up with my brown hair, which is kind of hard to do. I believe they're from Maurice's forever ago. My mom got them for me for a gift, but I forgot to show you those this morning, so there's that part of my outfit. So I will eat, probably put you on a time lapse while I'm working so you can see me work and drink my delicious Olipops, and I will probably talk to you after school. Hello, it is after school. I thought that was going to be cooler than it was. I am going to shut down my classroom. Today was a pretty good day, and it's already Friday, so let's go shut down my classroom. It is 3:20. I left right at contract time, 3:15. I am planning on going home and doing a quick little yoga session because I don't want to get super sweaty because tomorrow morning I have somewhere I have to be at 8:30. So I don't want to have to get up and fix my hair all over again. So I'm probably just going to do some yoga, do a quick rinse off. And then tonight, this evening, we are going bowling with one of Alden's friends from high school and his wife. So that will be really exciting. I will probably get a few clips tonight, but I probably won't talk to you until tomorrow. Good morning. I have my coffee. As you saw, I made a big ol' iced coffee this morning. I have some family things to do this morning. My husband's family, ooh, my hair's crazy. My husband's family owns a business and we have annual meetings every year and they're always on a Saturday morning in February, and so that is this Saturday, so I need to go get ready for that. And we're having breakfast there, like pastries and stuff, so I just am bringing my coffee and I needed to make it now and get ready with it because I am very tired because we stayed up very late last night. Also, we were gonna go bowling last night, but bowling alley only had league bowling last night and we didn't know. Well, we were gonna go Thursday night, so we had to move it, so like it was gonna be fine Thursday, but we ended up going Friday and then they had league bowling, so we didn't even end up going bowling. But we did go out to eat and then we came back to our house and we played games till like 11. So I'm gonna go get ready. Ignore my dirty room, but here's my outfit for today. I have these Aerie leggings and they have pockets and they're wonderful. And then I have this Aerie just oversized like collared shirt, and then under it I have this cropped tank top from Target, and then my shoes are Uggs, which is the other shoe I wear every day of my life other than my little white slip-ons. And then for jewelry I have these bracelets, which I don't know where they came from, but my mom got them for me for Christmas. And then I have this necklace that I got at a little shop in Mississippi. And then I have these earrings and I believe they are Target. That's my outfit. As you saw, I made me coffee. I also have my breakfast. I'm eating on some blueberry oatmeal bars and a banana. And so I'm gonna go sit down and do my little Bible app devotional this morning. And then I usually play some Christian music on Sunday morning just to get me in the church mindset, and so I will do that while I get ready. Alright, I got ready, finished my makeup. Here's I'll show you my jewelry first. This is my Kendra Scott heart. This is from Charlotte Russe, so good luck finding that, and it's like reversible. These earrings are Target. And then I have my rings I wear every day and my Apple Watch. And then for my outfit, I have these pants. They're from Target. They're super comfy. Just a little, there you go. This is from Target. This is long sleeve, and my shoes are also Target. It is after church. I've changed. I put on these pink Adidas shoes. I have these sweatpants from Target, and then I got this sweatshirt at a boutique in St. Louis. That's why it's St. Louis. I don't have any jewelry on because it's Sunday and I just want to chill. So we're going to eat lunch at my mother-in-law's, and then we are going somewhere this evening. We're going to my husband's aunt's house to celebrate his cousin's birthday tonight. So I'm just wearing chill clothes, and I'm bringing on the spring vibes because I'm tired of the snow. So that's my outfit.
18 are you, 19 are you, 20.
Something people lose the top or lid to. Mom?
I am back home from my outings. I got a few clips, but I'm going to get ready.
Golden sky falls so slow, hearts align and twilight's glow. Whisper winds cool and low, peace in lane where flowers grow. Golden sky falls so slow, hearts align and twilight's glow. Whisper winds cool and low, peace in...
It is 9:24. I did a little journaling, and I'm going to bed. Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling it today. I do not want to be here. I do not want to teach, and I'm wearing like this super happy shirt, and I'm like, I'm not feeling this. So I am just gonna try and push through it. I have so many meetings today, and we have to give tests today. Like it's not our like end of year state testing, but it's like prep for that, like a test prep for that. And I hate doing that, and it shortens our class period, so like it's very hard to get anything. I don't know, I'm just in a very negative mindset today, so I'm gonna be real with you all. I'm not feeling it on this Monday, but I'm gonna get my stuff prepped and hopefully feel better once kids get in here, because usually that does help once I actually get my kiddos. Okay, here is my very happy outfit, which is needed today. I have, guess what, my white tennis shoes that I wear all the time. I'm wearing my pink pants that I wore like 2 weeks ago, but I'm wearing them again. I have this shirt, which you kind of saw. Pants are from Amazon, shirt is from Amazon, shoes are Target. And I'm wearing this bracelet that one of my students gave me. This lanyard, which is Etsy. This I got at a little shop in Mississippi. My lanyard stuff, which I've never shown you, so I don't know why I felt the need to show that to you today. My rings I wear all the time, and then my earrings are also Etsy, and they don't really go with this. They kind of do, but not really. I don't know, I don't really have any pink earrings. These are my only ones, and I need something pink for this outfit, but that's my fit. So let's go do some computer stuff to prep for the day, and then the kiddos should be here. I thought I'd talk you through what we were doing today for myself, and just in case you were interested. So this is the slide they always see when they come in. It always has a different to-do list, and I changed the materials or the homework, but this is the basics of it. And then I have a timer in the top corner, which it's not working today. I'm not sure what the deal is. The internet hardly ever works in the morning, so that's probably the deal. And then we're talking about fluency. Every week we talk about a different aspect of fluency. So, and I always have it up here on this focus wall. So this week we're learning about accuracy. I'm going to read this wrong and see if they can catch it. And then we have wonder words, which are just like our vocab words for the week. And so I'm going to go through them, and I'm going to quickly go through the definitions. And I do something called copycat. So they literally just copy me. I say copycats on, and then they say copycats on. And I tell them, you don't repeat my actions, you just repeat my words. And so they're repeating my tone and all of that. And then we go through the definitions of each of these, and then we're going to talk about synonyms and antonyms. So I kind of showed you, and you can kind of see it, but up there I put synonym and antonym on the board, and we're going to talk about the difference between synonym and antonym, and I'll write the definitions. And then I'm going to show them which word is a antonym for, and I'll give them one of our wonder words. So like this one's devotion, and then around the room I put letter signs. So like here is D, my camera is not focusing, here is D, and then over here is C, and then I have B somewhere over here on the wall, and then A is over in that corner. So they'll do a 4 corners, they'll pick what they think, and then we'll talk about it. And then we have stations time where they have to do these things. They have to check and make sure they're caught up on all their homework for me, and they're caught up on any reading they need to do for me. So what they do for that is they check what's called their weekly tasks, which I can show you in a second. And then down here, once they check that and make sure they're done with this, they can pick and choose from these options. This is what their weekly tasks look like. So I just put this in their Google Classroom, and obviously they can't edit it, they can just view it. But then it has links to things like this is their reading that they're doing. They're doing this, I'm pulling a group. So if they're in my group, they obviously are not going to be doing that. They will be back here with me. Back here, we are reviewing analogies. So we've talked about it before, so this is our second lesson on analogies. So what I'm doing is I'm reminding them what an analogy is. And the first time we talked about it, we looked at this anchor chart. So I'll kind of show them this again, and then we're going to look over this example of an analogy, and then I'm going to give them this winter analogy and have them fill it out, which this is my highest group, so they should be able to do that. And then they're going to fill it out on whiteboards, and then we're going to play a game. So we'll like play teacher versus student, and I'm going to have them like look at the analogy, and then they will read it in their heads. I'll give them like 5 seconds to read it and look at the answers or so, 5 seconds or so, and then they will discuss as a group. I'll give them about 30 seconds to discuss this group, come up with an answer, and they have to give me their reasoning. So then they'll give me their answer and their reasoning. If they can give me both answer and reasoning, they get to roll and move. If they can only give me one answer or reasoning, they can't give me both, then I get to roll and move. It is lunchtime. I am getting through my day. It's going a little bit better than I felt this morning. I will show you my lunch. I have some leftover chicken pot pie, which smells really good, but I'm not super excited about eating it because it's never very good leftover. Then I have a couple of clementines, and that is my lunch. So I'm gonna eat that and probably watch some YouTube while I eat, just to kind of take a mental break. And then I will probably see you after school because I have a meeting during my plan, which will probably take up the whole plan time. So I will see you after school. It is the end of the day. It was a pretty good end to my day. 7th hour was kind of crazy and wild, but they always are. But it's time to go home. I am out of the building, going home. I need to run by the pharmacy and pick up a prescription. And then I'm gonna run by the store and get me a few things, get me a few groceries. I'm out of produce and I'm out of iced coffee, which is not okay. So we're gonna go do those things and then we're gonna go home. My plan for tonight is to do a nice sweaty cardio session and then take a shower, wash everything, shave everything, you know, take an everything shower. And then we're gonna chill and work on our schoolwork tonight, and that's the plan. So we made it through the day. It was a much better day than I anticipated. I definitely started to feel more like my shirt than I did at the beginning of the day. So all in all, it was a good Monday. So I'm ready for tomorrow and I'm ready for a chill evening. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little grocery haul just because I can. I try to be healthy. I got some oat creamer because I just got some like regular creamer for my coffee, but that really bothers me. So I like to just use a regular creamer, like with dairy in it, for like iced coffee because it doesn't bother me as much. I don't know why. But anyway, for my hot coffee, I like oat creamer. So I got this Planet Oat milk creamer, and it is brown sugar cookie. That has to be delicious. So I got that. And then I got some more iced coffee or some cold brew. I got this unsweetened stock cold brew. Then I got some milk, and I want to try this because it's lactose free, and I really do think that dairy kind of bothers me since I stopped drinking it. I haven't had as many tummy issues, so like used to everything I ate would kind of make my stomach hurt, and then I kind of started doing oat milk and that didn't happen as much, so I do think that helps. So I tried that, and then I got these little potatoes because these make such a good side and you can make them taste so delicious. I got some Chobani yogurt. I got the black cherry for breakfast, and then I didn't even know they had this. They had a coffee flavor. That is gonna be so good. So I got those for breakfast, and then I got some bananas, and then I got a couple of apples, and I got Cosmic Crisp because they're my fave, and then I got a few avocados for breakfast. And then for my avocado, I like to make avocado toast, so I got some of this Dave's Killer Bread, the thin sliced whole grains and seeds. Then I got frozen pizza because we can't be fully healthy. We have to have frozen pizza. If I don't have frozen pizza in a week, I feel like I'm lacking something. So I got we like the Jack's cheapo frozen pizza, but I got the Jack's pepperoni, and then I got Jack's Supreme, which is our favorite. So I'm gonna go to the pharmacy because I still haven't done that, and then I'm gonna go home. I made it home, so I have to put all of this away. I also got a package from Walmart, which has more groceries in it, so I'm gonna show you what I got. I got some more protein bars. I think that my favorite barbell is the chocolate dill. Well, I know it is. Of the ones I've tried, I think I've only tried like 4 kinds, but this is my favorite one. So I got a box of those. Then I got a thing of Olipop, the grape, because this is my favorite Olipop that I've tried so far. This is my favorite one. So I got 4 of those. And then I got 4 of the strawberry vanilla Olipop because this was my second favorite out of all the ones that I've tried. So I'm gonna put those things away and put all this away. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll see. I cleaned up the kitchen and the bedroom, which is just a daily thing. I need to pick up this room. When I get home every day, I just go around and pick everything up. So let's make the bed. Okay, we got that clean. Now I'm gonna get my workout clothes on and we're gonna do a workout. And vest. I have these pink leggings from Amazon and this top which has like rosy back. It's also from Amazon. So this is my workout fit. Let's go get sweaty.